Alright, let's start the unboxing of this Screaming Eagle air cleaner kit. The new air cleaner. This is really an important point. Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. Flying Ride here. I've got a great video for you today. As you can see there, that's my Screaming Eagle air cleaner that came stock with my 2020 Street Glide CVO that you see right here. And on this video, I'm gonna change this filter for another Screaming Eagle air cleaner that also comes on the CVO, but as you can see it back there, it's got a different look to it. And it's not that I don't like this look. I'm actually gonna keep this air cleaner because I've kept all of my stock parts. If I've changed any, I've got the stock muffler still. I've got everything stock still. So I think it's gonna look much nicer. It's gonna look flush. It's just got a very different look to it. And again, you know, that's more about preference and style. But it's interesting, what I also wanna do is I want to see if there's actually any difference between these two air cleaners. Supposedly this one that I'm gonna do now sucks up more air or allows more air to go in. This one looks really cool, but look, I mean, the amount of filter or air really going in is minimal. And as you can see from the front here, this is blocked off. So air is not going in, you know, this way. So again, my sense is more air is gonna go in. So therefore, it'll work better. I'm not sure if I will notice any difference. But like I do in every single video, what I will do is after the install, and we're gonna do a full install here. I've got the whole setup here set up. We're gonna do an unboxing here in a second. And then we're gonna come here and show you step by step. In case anyone is interested in doing this install yourself, I'm gonna show you that here. But before we do, I'm Flying Ride. And on this channel, I focus on motovlogs, ride reviews, ride videos, all on my 2020 Street Glide CVO that you see right there. I also feature cinematic drone footage flying my DJI MAVIC 2 drone. And I also do from time to time different bike reviews. Make sure you go check out the video library. I've got over 115 videos already. So do me a favor. If you're here for the first time, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and also hit that bell notification so you can be reminded of future content like this one. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with an unboxing. I'm gonna show you everything that comes in the box with this new Screaming Eagle air cleaner that I just purchased. And then after the unboxing, we're gonna come here, we're gonna do the full install. And then after the install, I'm gonna take the bike for a ride and let you know my overall impressions on whether I feel a difference riding the bike. But I will also show you different views of before and after. And you can see it here, this is the before. And you can let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you like this one better? Or do you like the new one that I'm gonna install here? Would love your thoughts down in the comments below. All right, let's jump in. Got a camera up there. And there's the new air cleaner. And this is the black version, so match with my bike. All right, let's start the unboxing of this Screaming Eagle air cleaner kit for my 2020 CVO Street Glide. Let's see what we got here. Let's put this here. Got some screws, nice little Screaming Eagle performance. These are all of the gaskets, or I should say the gasket that comes, so what we install it. This is the instructions. Pretty standard there. And then I'm going to show you here, once I open this up, this plate here says Screaming Eagle. I'm actually ordering the one that says 117, which matches what I have on my current air cleaner now. And then you're going to want to stay tuned. I've got a very special update that hopefully works. So I can't share it just yet. I'm still working with the vendor, so hopefully I'll be able to come back to you in a future video. So you're gonna wanna stay tuned, but for now, it's gonna say Screaming Eagle. Eventually it'll say 117, and then stay tuned for something else that may come our way. All right, so I'm gonna put the instructions here to the side. Wow, look at that. That looks really, really cool. Check that out. And this is a cover for it. Let's see what else we got in the box. All right. This is the actual air cleaner right here. Check that out. Man, that's gonna look awesome. Very, very cool. I'm assuming this is the mounting plate. Let's see what else we got in the box. And I'm assuming this is also to hold this in place. So I'm gonna put this right here. All right, so this is all there is to it. These are all the parts right here. So we're gonna go and remove my current air cleaner, and I'm gonna take you over there with me right now. Got the camera, I'm gonna give you this view here in a minute. Let me show you first what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna start taking off these screws here and here. There's one underneath. There's one underneath here. See it right there. So that will come out first. And then we got to take these out, and then I'll show you once I'm in there the rest, so we can remove that piece and then start with the new installation. Taking this bad boy off here. I have to use a small Allen wrench for that one. Got to be very careful so I don't hit any of the paint. Off. Nice. There you go. You can see there what it looks like. All right. 3 screws. Take those bad boys out. There he goes. All right. There you have it. All right, so there's what it looks like with the current one completely off. And now we're going to start the install of the new one. All right, this is going to go like this. Present that there. All right, so it wants us to do these 3 screws now. All right, so now we're going to secure the 2 breather screws at 22 to 24 foot-pounds of torque. Now we've got to secure the other ones at 55 to 60 inches. Oh yeah, that's nice and secure. Alright, so you probably noticed there from the video that I was having a hard time when I was looking at the filter because the breather tubes did not fit in my OEM breather screws that came on this particular air filter, which is these 2 screws right here. This is really an important point particularly if you're upgrading this style of air cleaner that I have here to this particular air style cleaner. And here's why. Because it tells you to use the OE breather screws, with this particular air filter, it does not work when switching to this Screaming Eagle air kit. And let me show you why. In this air kit, it assumes that the OEM screws are these two. Essentially, A shows you breather screws there. And as you can tell, that looks very different than this screw. So obviously, I called the dealer, I headed over there, and I said, hey, I need the OE screws that go on a regular air filter that's on a regular Street Glide, not a CVO Street Glide. And there you have it. These are the actual screws, and you can tell it looks exactly like the image does here. So this part goes into here, and that's how it ultimately breathes. So again, you know, this is really an important point. If you have a CVO like me and you want to switch over to the Screaming Eagle, nothing in the instructions, the dealer originally did not tell me that, hey, you need the OEM breather screws. I had to figure it out on my own. I had to make an additional trip to the dealer and then showed them on the instructions. They couldn't figure it out right away, and then eventually they got to the same conclusion that I did. And it's because this Screaming Eagle kit assumes you are upgrading from a regular air cleaner, not a Screaming Eagle air cleaner. So look, I wanted to share that with you. That's a really important point. It was a good lesson for me. If any of you, this will only apply if in fact any of you have this particular air cleaner on your CVO or on any other on any other Street Glide, and you're upgrading to this particular air cleaner that I bought and that I showed you here in the pictures. So now let's go back and finish the install, because I've got the right screws. We're going to put some Loctite on those. We're going to put those in. We're going to put the breather tubes in, then the air cleaner, then the cover, and we should be done. And the torque spec on those is 6.8 Newton meters. 6.8. It's 6.8 Newton meters, or 55 to 60 inches pounds of torque. All right. So the next step is we've got to install the breather tubes, which are these two. Then we install the air filter. Then we install the air cleaner medallion, and that's it. These are the breather tubes right here. One's from the front, one's for the rear, and it's you know, there's a short one and a long one that goes here. I'll show you how to do that now. So this is the long one. It'll go in like this. Clicks in. Okay. Goes in like that. So that goes into there, snugs in. This lock goes into this little latch here. And that's it. That's breathing in there. And now we're going to do the other one. All right, so that part goes into this right here. Like that. Clicks right in. And boom. That part is done. So this is what's next to install here. Nice. Tighten to 6.2, 6.8. I already have it set. Alright, my fault. Before you do that, you got to install the cover. This is always why you got to refer to the instructions. See that cover right there? So this cover goes like that. Nice! And now for the final touch, the medallion air clean. There it is. Wow, man, that looks awesome. Awesome, awesome. And that's it. That's the complete install of the new Screaming Eagle air cleaner kit on my 2020 Street Glide CVO. Let me give you some nice footage of it so you can really appreciate it. This is what it looks like outside, completely installed. I was going to take it out for a spin, like I talked about it earlier in the video. However, it's pretty crappy out and raining, so I'm going to do a cold start for you here in this video, and then in future videos I'll put the 360 on right here, and then I'll show it to you in different views, different angles, and then I'll also talk about whether I notice a difference between this one and the one I had prior. I doubt it. I've been doing some research online, and these air cleaners are both pretty comparable. This is just about style and preference more than anything else, and I just think this looks incredibly smooth. This is actually the one that comes on the 2021 CVO Limited, and I just like it much better than my original one that I had on here. I'm still keeping it just in case I want to switch out in the future, or even trade it in, and we want to keep it stock. But for now, I just love the way that this looks. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. I would love to know your thoughts. Let's start it up. Alright, so that's going to do it for this video. Do me a favor, if you like this video and you like this content, hit that like button. It really does help out the channel. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Would love to have you as the channel continues to grow. And remember to hit that little bell notification so you can be reminded of future content like this one. Thanks for watching.